Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel for episode 2 of our Everton career mode save here on Championship Manager 0102. Now in today's episode we kick off with a very difficult home game against Manchester United, and that's just going to lead us on to a couple more tough fixtures. We've got Liverpool, United, Newcastle at home, so we've got quite a few tough fixtures coming up. We are currently sat 4th in the Premier League. We've won 4, drawn 1, lost 2. So it hasn't been the worst of start to seasons. Of course, the board want us to battle bravely against relegation. So currently we're sat pretty in the Premier League. So let's kick on with the first game of today's episode, which is against Manchester United at Goodison Park. Come on, Blue Boys. Ruben Asnoy makes it 1-0 to United after 11 minutes. Hopefully we can find an equaliser before half time. Yellow card for Pembridge. It's like we've had quite a few opportunities here in this first half to get a goal, but haven't quite been able to find it yet. Come on, Blues. Have a look at the match stats here. 6 to their 8, 5 on target to their 3. Let's have a quick little look at the stats here. Everyone looks like they're doing alright. Mark Pembridge, of course, has got a yellow card, but keep him on for the time being. Let's bring on big dunk for Wayne Rooney, I think. Hopefully Duncan can find us a goal. Come on, Blue Boys. So we'll start the episode with a very narrow defeat to Manchester United. Felt like we did have quite a few chances there to be able to score, but we couldn't beat Fabian Barthez, who got a 9 rating, so he's played a very good game as the United keeper, but that's okay. During the episode, guys, I did send out some scouts. I sent out 1 to Sweden, 1 to Italy, 1 to Spain, and 1 to Central Europe, to try and find some players that we'll be able to bring in, of course, when the board makes some funds for us to be available. I've been also going through the under-21 squads of the national teams to try and find players that we could possibly bring in when we do have funds available to us. So we will be getting quite a few scout reports back over the coming weeks, I imagine, with players that I have scouted. And we'll just move ahead now to the, who was that? That was Alessandro. It doesn't look too bad, but we haven't really got too much money to do anything in the transfer market right now, so we're currently sat in 7th after that defeat to Manchester United, and we've got Fulham away in the next game. Walter Smith has joined Southampton. Of course, I replaced Walter Smith when I took over Everton. I think I'll keep the squad as is, and hopefully we can find the points against Fulham away. Come on, Blue Boys, yes, Davy Weir, 1-0 to the Blues. Mel Brank brings it back to 1-1 2 minutes later, and they've took the lead here, have Fulham. It's not what we were looking for. Have we got a goal in us before half time? Just over there from Rooney. It's half time. Again, very even on the shots on target and shots on goal, but let's have a look if we move Osman there, and we bring, have a look, Kevin McLeod. And what we will do is we'll take off Wayne Rooney, bring on Alessandro Pastoni, we'll move Unsworth to there, put Gravison in the middle of the park. I think we'll do something like that. See if that will find us a goal in the second half. Come on, Blue Boys. We need to try and find another goal here. If we can. Yes, Aussie makes it 2-2. Can we find the winner? Bankrupt to bring big dunk on for Super Kev. That's not too bad. We'll take a 2-2 draw away against Fulham. Moves us up to 6th. So Madeira is someone I've tried to scout. See if we can't put a bigger bid in for him when the full scout report returns. And here's all those scouting reports starting to come back now. So not a bad way to start the episode. A narrow defeat in our first game against Manchester United, and a 2-2 draw away against Fulham. So that we're picking up points as the season goes. Gravison's out for 3 weeks. That's not what we needed. Tommy Gravison right before the Merseyside derby. So we're going to have to put Unsworth as the depliant midfielder. We'll put Gazza on the bench, and hopefully we'll be able to get some points against our city rivals. Come on, Blue Boys. Stephen Gerrard off injured. It's been a very boring game by the looks of it. No shots, no on target for Liverpool. One shot, none on target for us. Right, let's bring on Big Dunk for Super Kev, I think. Come on, Blue Boys. Can we find the winner? 15 minutes left. Robbie Fowler. It's Liverpool 1-0 to the good on the 76th minute. And that's the final whistle. Liverpool just run out 1-0 winners in the derby. That sees us drop down to 8th. The board are unhappy with the derby performance, which I understand, but difficult team to beat are Liverpool, so don't think that's where our season's gonna be decided. We need to be beating the teams below us and in and around us to be able to secure survival at least for this season, as the board wanted. Gascoigne's out for 2 months. He's only just come back from an injury layoff as Gaza, so that's a bit unfortunate. Ipswich away is the next game. Glenn Road has been sacked by the West Ham board. Who's our next game? That was Ipswich away. And then the fixture after that is United away in the League Cup third round. Newcastle, Charlton, Tottenham. Okay, hopefully we can start picking up some decent points in the coming games. I might actually drop Rooney to the bench for the start this one and start with Big Dunk and Super Kev up front. Tommy Greverson's going to be out for about 10 days, so we're just going to have to get by the best we can. It'll be 0-0 to the break here at Portman Road. We've had 5 shots on goal, only 1 on target. Come on, Blue Boys. We need to try and find a goal here. Right, let's bring on Wayne Rooney for the past 10 minutes or so. The last 10 minutes, see if he can't find us a goal. And Ipswich, oh nope, called off for offside. Come on, Blue Boys. So it'll be another draw on the road. 10 shots on goal to their 2, 4 on target. We're not really scoring too many goals, but we're sat in 10th, so not doing too bad. Training report from Archie Knox. Gazza's back in light training, so he'll be back in about a week's time. Don't know how I'm gonna maybe change your formation, maybe try and find a way of scoring more goals. Let's have a quick look at the tactics, see what we can do. Maybe if we pull you down there, maybe try something different, maybe play with 1 forward. We'll keep with Pistone, Stubbsy, Davy Weir at the back, Unzi, Eden Towell, Alexanderson. In the middle we'll go with Pembridge and Gemmell, Ozzy, and Super Kev up front. Only 80% for Big Dunk, so we'll put Wayne Rooney on the bench, McLeod, Paul Gerrard, Hibbo, and Steve Watson on the bench, I think. Early yellow card for Alessandro Pistone. We've had 1 shot on goal and 1 on target, so come on, boys, can we find a goal? Looking at Campbell for Rooney, and we'll give McLeod a go for Eden Towell. Scott Gemmell's only got a 5 and 6, but we'll try with these 2 changes. So it'll be extra time here in the League Cup third round. And Andy Cole makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. And I think that'll be us out of the League Cup. Yep. Be a 1-0 defeat in extra time against Manchester United. So we're out of the League Cup. Hasn't been the greatest of episodes, this one. We've lost narrowly in the first game. Draw, loss, draw, loss. So I hope that isn't a sign of things to come. We need to try and start finding some goals. If we possibly can, that might mean a change of formation to try and get the goals flowing if we can. I'll have a look at all these players that we've been scouting whilst we've got some money available to us. Steve Simonson, a bid from Wigan, which we'll accept. So that's another £1 million into the squad. David Moyes has joined West Ham as a manager. And who's our next game? Tomorrow at home against Newcastle. So this is quite an important game, so hopefully we can pick up some points here. It'd be nice to pick up our first win of the episode. Tommy Graveson's back in a few days. So if we don't manage to win in this game, I think I might consider a change of formation for the next one. Anderson's going to come off with an injury, so we'll look to put Kevin McLeod on for Stubbsy, and Pistoni's only got a 5. That's not the greatest match ratings. Come on, Blue Boys. Half time of Goodison. Still 0-0. Come on, Blue Boys, can we find it? Yes, we can. Scott Gemmell makes it 1-0 to the Blues on the hour mark. Bellamy levels it back up 2 minutes later. And Shola Miovi makes it 2-1 to Newcastle. I definitely think it's looking like a change of formation. This isn't... we're not keeping tight at the back, and we're not scoring enough goals. Come on, Blues. Can we find an equaliser? We can't. So we lose narrowly again to Newcastle. So it'll definitely be a formation change for the next game, which is against Charlton. That one obviously isn't working. We're not scoring goals, and we're definitely not tight at the back, so we might need to have a look at some different options to see how we can get the goals flowing and be a little bit more defensively solid. 7 days to our next match. Manchester United are in for Kim Karlstrom. That was a player that I was looking at, but I haven't got the funds available to me to be able to make the move, as the board hasn't given us any funds yet. Northampton want to loan Peter Clark, which is fine. Kim Karlstrom impresses the scouts, but we're not in a position to be able to buy anyone at this moment in time. So we've got Charlton, Tottenham away, and Middlesbrough. So we'll look to switch around the formation a bit. We'll go to 4 at the back. We'll go to a 4-1-3-2 formation. See if this will bring us any joy. We just need to move these around a bit. So where's me left back? There he is. So right back, left back, the 2 centre defenders, and then the 2 midfielders. There we go. So that's that sorted. We'll then pick the squad. So we'll go Naismith at left back, Hibbo at right back, Stubbsy and Davy Weir in the middle. We'll go with Tommy Graveson as the the playing midfielder. Then we'll go with Pembridge, Gemmell and Eden Tal. Like that. And then we'll go with Rooney and Super Kev up top with Big Dunk on the bench. Just trying new things now to see if we can get anything to stick. That looks fine. And then we'll have a quick look at the forward runs and cross the ball. Same for Gary Naismith. Stubbsy is just totally normal. Davy Wee is totally normal. Tommy Graverson, long shots, that's fine. Eden Tal, long shots, that's fine. Scott Gemmell, the same. Wayne Rooney, that's fine. And Super Kev, that's fine. So hopefully we can pick up 3 points at home against Charlton. We've dropped down the table a little bit now, so it'd be nice to get 3 points on the board. Yes, Gary Naismith makes it 1-0 to the Blues after 17 minutes. Come on, we need another goal if we can get one. Come on, Blue Boys. So it's 1-0 to the Blues at half time. 6 shots on target. No, 4 on target to their 1. 6 on goal to their 3. Come on, we need to try and find another goal to make this comfortable. Yes, Stubbsy makes it 2-0 to the Blues. We'll look to bring on Big Duncan Ferguson for Wayne Rooney. Yes, and Big Dunk repays us with a goal a few minutes after coming on. And that's a great 3-0 win home against Charlton. We're currently sat on 18 points, so we're a good 9 points over the drop zone, so putting a bit of breathing space between us and the relegation zone. Looks like Kim Karlstrom's agreed to go to Manchester United. Gascoigne's back in light training. So I'm hoping sooner rather than later that the board will make some money available to us so we can start making a few moves of our own in the transfer market. We haven't been able to bring in a player yet. We're only working with the squad that we've got and bringing up players from the reserves. Alex Nyarko, you're not needed, mate, so you can go onto the transfer list. And Tottenham, we're playing now. We currently sit top of the table. 9 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss. So hopefully we can go to White Hart Lane and at least pick up a point if we possibly can. Come on, Blue Boys. Can we find the opener? No, but it's a fairly even game so far. So we look to bring on Wayne Rooney for the last 15 or so minutes. And we lose it in the 90th minute. That's very unfortunate that we concede in the 90th minute. A 6 for Tony Hibbert, but he's only a young lad learning his trade, so 6 for Super Kev. No shots from Wayne Rooney either, so I think we're in desperate need of strengthening the squad with a few players, so hopefully the board will make some money available to us maybe for January so we can bring in some players. Alexanderson's back, so we'll put him back into the midfield. Pistone's injured, so we'll put Gemmell on the bench. So we've got Middlesbrough up next, which will be the last game in today's episode, guys. I am trying to keep them to around 30 minutes an episode if I can. So give Archie Knox a new contract. So this will be the last game of today's episode. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, please do drop a like. Consider subscribing to the channel as well so you don't miss out on any further career mode content here on Championship Manager 0102. I'm delighted with my general performance, and the financial situation is cause of great concern. Of course, we are now bankrupt, so we're not in a position to strengthen the squad. So we've got Middlesbrough at home. I'll give Wayne Rooney the start. I'll give Ozzy a go in the middle, and we'll give that a go. Come on, boys. Yes, big dunk on the stroke of half time makes it 1-0 to the Mighty Blues. Hopefully we can hold on to this now. We need to pick up another win if we can. Can we find a second goal though? Looks like we're pushing for it. Come on, Blue Boys. Big dunk needs to come off with an injury, so we'll put Super Kev on. Come on, Blue Boys. Can we find another goal to make it comfortable? Just don't concede. Yes, Stubbsy makes it 2-0 to the Blues. That's the performance that we were looking for. That moves us up to 7th. So sitting on 21 points, we've won 6, drawn 3 and lost 6. So all in all, not a bad episode, I would say. Campbell's out for 3 weeks. That's unfortunate. Who's our next game? That's Derby away in 3 days. So that will be in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed, guys, please do drop the video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you again in episode 3.